Alright, this is iHitRevLimiters coming to you, Farming Simulator. We'll get right to it. We're going to get a game going. Let's start it up here. We'll get it going on easy just to get the basics going, just to let you know how it goes. Get your color picked out here and we'll get rolling. These are all your mods and DLC right here. That's, I just have downloaded and choose, so whatever you want is up to you. Get going here, skip through this. Alright, so it asks you here if you want to do the guided challenge. Just say no and get going here. And I'm going to hit start. We'll go into our settings here. Just change the name of the farm. Get started here. We'll take down the time, traffic. Something they added this year. I'll turn that off. That I some way I just like it off. You added the dirt and the automatic. All this is new this year. The helper refill here, that's just asking if it wants to refill your equipment while the helper is using it. That's new this year too in the settings. Here's more settings we're getting to here. I'm just changing my money unit to dollar and the miles here. We're just changing a lot of the settings here to get started. These are all personal preference, whatever you like and however you want to play. So we'll take a look at the new house guy here. This is new this year, the Farming Simulator 17 new map. Got the house here, the outhouses and stuff. They all provided this. You can sell these, not the house, but these outbuildings here to your right, and you can sell those if you ever want to. That field out there is yours. The field back there behind there, and the other one that the combine's at over there, this one, these are all your field. They provide you at the beginning. This is the harvester. That is your tractor with the cultivator. These are all provided at the beginning of the game. This is another your few tractors with the seeder it's got here. Just kind of going through them here. This is the other tractor, the tipper, and then you got your old pickup truck here. The trains, you can now drive them on this map. That's kind of a cool feature that you can do now. So yeah, we'll get started here at the beginning of the field right after you harvest and everything's done. The field will be like this. You don't always need to plow. So it being already used, I'm just going to take the cultivator over it and we'll get him started. Just kind of looking at stuff here. Flipping the lights on and stuff like that. But when you first start a field, you usually plow. But being it's already done, we'll just get the cultivator going and it'll be fine. We can still farm it. Okay, we got the seeder here. I don't know if some people are really new to this, but like if you can see up on the things, these are I'm on Xbox here. These are all the controls you got up in the corner. That's just your help screen. And then down at the right hand corner, you see I got my seeds over there. The seeds in the blue, and then the fertilizer, which is provided in this sower, is in the green. I'm going over here now to this building that they have provided this, and they've only provided a few seeds you need. This is your seeds right here in the green pallet that you load for your wheat or canola or whatever you know, whatever you're using. The other one's your fertilizer. We'll get him over here now and get him started. And as you can see, you know, the fields change as you go. Okay, and then after you sow them and time goes by, eventually, you know, you'll get your harvest right here, and then you'll in your combine. To get started, you got to unfold your combine. That'll get you going. Then you attach up to your header, and then like all the other ones, you can hire a worker. That was in the other. I've played Farming 15, and now I'm on the 17. So I got a little experience, so I know somewhat how it goes. But yeah, the higher the workers, that's always been on there. And you know, this is, I don't know what, you know, like other people are playing. I'm on the Xbox. This is right and left on the D-pad to flip between your tractors and all that. If you didn't already know that. So if you need to dump any of your grains or anything in your tippers of that matter, you can bring it over here by your house. These are your silos. This would be the ramp you pull it up on, and you can unload them here. And then it'll go into your storage, which you can check through the start menu. On the other side of the silos, you have where you can pick up anything in your silos to put in the trailer. To take anywhere, like I'm showing here, you go in your farm silo and it'll tell you what you have in there. And you can start filling your tipper trailer to take it out to anywhere you want to take it, and you know, whatever you need to do with it. We're just getting started here. This would be if, you know, you just started and you want to get your farm going. We're just kind of just getting everything going before you make any decides of what, you know, which way you want to go in your farming. Because honestly, like the game says, you can take it any which way you want. You don't have to just farm these fields. You can go out in the forest and chop down trees, you know, and stuff. Another thing, you can take these tractors off, and your pickup truck here can pick up to the tipper trailers, which some people don't know. You know, you still got the hitch on that. That'll hook right up to certain tipper trailers. Other ones with fifth wheels, obviously, you have to have the semis to hook up with. But you know, these pickup trucks are a little faster. If you want to pick up something from the store and run it back to your house, these pickup trucks are very useful to do that with. Oh. So let's get hooked back up here with the other tractor. Kind of just letting everything take its course. The sower's going, cultivator's going, and got the harvester going. You know, 3 workers, got the farm doing pretty good already. You can run the time however you want, and as you watch, the money will flux on everything else. I'm also going in here to show you again. There's a new feature you add. If you change that sower to off and buy, if you change it to buy when you have a worker going, they will actually pay for it, and it'll come out of your pocket. So I guess they're not paying for it, you're paying for it, but they're on the go. You don't have to constantly refill your sowers from the pallets. You can just let it go and it'll take it out of your bank account, so you don't always have to pick the pallets up from the store and run it home to your sower and do all that lollygagging. You can just click buy and it'll take it right out when the worker's going, and it'll always stay at the whatever percent you have it filled up to. Even if it's at 0, your guy, if you have it to buy, he'll still buy it, and it'll come out of your money, and he'll still be planting it. So I mean, that's the easier route. Or you could take the other route and pick up the pallets and go pick them up, and you know, save yourself the buck to run the pallets back and forth. Showing here, we'll get the old harvester dumped. I cut him off there, so that's why he stopped, or else he would have kept going all the way to the end of the row. See, and then when he gets to the end of the row, he'll actually stop if you're still dumping him and continue to dump until he's done. And as soon as he's done, you kind of got to get out of his way, because he wants to keep going then, as you know, he keeps moving. You'll know he's done because he'll stop filling you up and he'll just stop coming out, so just get the hell out of his way, you know. this stuff it's dropping behind it to begin, and they'll always enable this. This is straw right here. That you can pick up with a loading wagon. You can also disable that in the harvester if you want. If you don't want it on the fields, it really doesn't matter, because even if you get a sower that cultivates on its own, or you cultivate your fields first and then sow it, the cultivators will still run it over. It doesn't matter if it's there or not. So I mean, it really doesn't matter to turn it off, because if you have it on, if you want it, it's there. If not, it doesn't matter, because either way your sower or your cultivator will run it over. There's only a few sowers that'll, I think one or two. I use a bigger one. I know there's one that you don't have to cultivate. It kind of skips that step, and you just sow and cultivate all in one. So see there.